Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to break more of our generational curses. So, with that being said, I'm gonna make another video, and it's gonna kind of play off a previous video I made called Fake Booties. Well, in this, I want to kind of expose control through sex. I want to expose how women use sex to control men. When I made videos about these fake booties, it literally was talking in that sense because a lot of men chase after women with full-figured bodies. So theoretically, women implant in their mind that they need this maximum gluteus maximus in order to get you to fall in love with her. And then in her mind, she thinks all you love is my assets. So then, therefore, she takes control over you, causing you to have a miserable life. Because all they want to believe is all you wanted to do was have sex. So you lied about being with me. So therefore, I'm going to control you. A lot of men have to wake up to the fact that women are just going to be manipulative. They're not going to respect you based off of seeing through your manipulation or basically seeing your lust. So then they go and then destroy your life. Why is your life being destroyed? Because you allowed it to happen through the lust of the flesh. And through the lust of the flesh was birthed manipulation from her. Because women are very, very intelligent. Let's not get that mistaken. Women are highly intelligent to the point that they misuse it. They're too smart for their own good. And what happens, it creates a separation. And now you have gender wars based off of what they perceive as love and manipulation, and basically takes your love and use it for weakness. Because you was too weak to say, hey, I just want to establish this or establish that. Now, me personally, I like to have friends with benefits. I like to actually say that, to establish that. But one thing I'm noticing is that when you're honest, they don't like it. They'd rather you lie. So that's almost like a psychological effect, more so. It kind of, by them knowing, because it's going to be your actions that's going to show what you care about. So through your actions, she's going to already know whether or not you're in love with her or not. So what happens? She runs you through these tests. She has these unreasonable tests that you're going to be put through, because in her mind, all she could think is you just want to have sex. And what that has done is just destroyed the concept of true love, because not every female is going to think you just want to have sex. Now, what comes out of that is you being used for your money and your assets and different things. So then they think that it's suitable for you to exchange money for sex. When in actuality, sex is a mutual meeting of the organs. Y'all have the same organs. Not physically, but our bodies desires each other's organs. We need each other's organs to work. And you have to explain it in this type of way, in the most lamest terms, to understand how valuable you are and that your pussy isn't worth money. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of guys that, still not going to pay attention, and they're going to disregard, what I just said, because it's a lot easier. But what you guys have created are now monsters. Women are now monsters based off of this. So if you get with them and you show another side, they're not going to respect you even for doing the right thing, because you're not playing the game. So this makes it harder for actual real individuals to come along and just be free, because now you have to pay. And what do you pay with? You could pay with different things. You know, sometimes you pay with your life dealing with some of these women, because now they have taken such a construct of different resources to be able to get you killed based off of what happens during sexual intercourse, because she believes that she deserves something for you having sex with her. And that's not the truth. The truth is, we are both valuable, and we can't keep basing our value off of sex. Because now when you start to break down the woman for real, you find out she's not as intelligent as you think she is. She's not everything who you thought she was. Because now you don't have the veil over your eyes through the lens of sex. Now you can see women for who they are. And they don't like that, because it's proving them to not be at a certain level that they should be. This is why people like Pimp C and all of these, different individuals would constantly say things like, you niggas is fucking up the game. Now, honestly, back then, they did disrespect women. They did call them out their names. They did hit these women. So Steve Harvey came along and made women believe they must be thinking like a man. Well, one thing about thinking like men, and people were so pissed off about Steve Harvey even giving them that thought process, but women already think that men ain't shit. So now they're trying to think like men, and what happens? Now they not shit. So from that construct, we have a very, very real warfare between the man and the woman. And not to mention, the government has already dismantled our black families from way back. This is like the next level that we're living in from the original destruction of the family, because now feminism has been introduced into the equation, which gives women more power to feel like they can do whatever they desire. But what happens is they fall out of order because they get into situations that they can't handle, that only a man could handle. And these are the type of situations that are destroying our black communities. And from here, we must, as men, we must take control of our power and take it back. And also know that women also need to realize their own personal power, and it doesn't lie in your pussy. It does not. If I gotta be the only one, I will be the only one. Because in this state of a mentality, how are we supposed to live in true comfort and trust? And how are we supposed to actually protect the black woman if all she wants to do is use her body as a manipulation tool? And once we realize that we treat them like tools, then there's no respect between us, and now we're becoming destroyed. To conquer, you must first divide.